Hi guys, hi YouTube family, yo, what's up? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, you're welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, you are a real G. Thank you for stopping by. My name is Mida J. I feel everything beauty, lifestyle, vlog, travels, and all of that good stuff. If you're interested in any of this, you know what to do. Just hit the subscribe button and join the family. It is totally free. I like money. I don't know if you do, but it's not gonna cost you anything. I've learned that so many people believe that it is expensive to live in the United Kingdom. Not to bust your bubble, it is actually expensive. It is, well, relatively expensive. I wouldn't even say it's relatively expensive. It is actually expensive. Well, compared to some other countries, it might not be as high as those, but then it is still mind-blowing. Guys, I'm talking about how much expenditure goes to each expense every month. So you just have a clue of how much we spend here in the UK and how the cost of living is. Without much ado, guys, let's dive right into the video. So firstly, guys, just for the record, I'm just an average earner in the UK. I'm a professional registered United Kingdom registered nurse, if that makes sense. So I'm a UKRN and I earn averagely, just like an average person. So I'm not wealthy, just so you know. Then, so in no significant order, I will just be telling you these things I spend money on and how much I spend on them, you know, in no systematic order. All right, so guys, the first thing that I do every month, this one is not even, is a dole. Dole means it is a constant K. I don't even touch it. I can't even touch it, and it's quite automated. I did it with the company that manages my apartment where I stay, so they just deduct it from my salary every month. They do like this. They snatch it because it's theirs. Actually, the money is theirs. That is my rent. My rent is about, in the UK here, I pay about £482 per month. Just so you know, we pay rent monthly in the UK, so I pay about £482. Yeah, that's the first thing. Before I even see my payslip, they've come out it, because the house that I stay, they have like an affiliation with the hospital, so they just deduct the money automatically, and I prefer that. Every month I don't have to think about paying £82. It comprises of the bills, the council tax, the water bill, electricity, gas, heater, everything is included. This area of the UK where I stay in a shared apartment, so it's just a one room. To be honest, it's a bit pricey for this part of the UK. This part of the UK is quite pricey, but then all bills included, I don't have a problem with that. That's the first thing that leaves my account every month. I remove money, responsibility money, because no matter how much you say that you want to take care of yourself, the money is yours. Trust me, I am a Nigerian, because some of my coworkers sometimes ask me, do you send money home? And I'm like, yes, I do. And they're like, they don't send money home. These are not Nigerians, but there's also immigrants like me, but not Nigerians. And I'm like, oh really? As a Nigerian babe, I know what's up now. I know how my mom struggled to, how my family struggled to help me out and all of that in school, and I cannot just say this money is my money. I have to take care of these people, you know what I'm saying? So then, guys, I just remove money for responsibilities like home responsibilities, so I send that. Guys, the next thing that takes my money is subscription. I have some subscription that I do, such as the Apple subscription. I'm one of those people that's doing beggy for Netflix. Apart from that, I actually have other subscriptions that I pay for, and let's say that about £30 goes to that. £30. The next thing that takes my money is African food. Fooding nation. I don't joke with food. What was that? I don't joke with food. And then people that know me know that I don't joke with African foods. I don't joke with okra. I don't joke with eforiro. I don't joke with semo. I don't joke with eba. I love it. Not to cast myself, but I love to eat African foods even though I live abroad. So about averagely, let's say £80 goes to this. if you're calculating this, please start calculating, because we will total it at the end of the day. So 80 pounds goes to African food. I don't exhaust some of these food materials at the end of the month, so I get to carry some of them, like turkey, pomo, all of those things. Sometimes I don't finish it in the month. I put that in the freezer and I carry it to the next month. Okay, next guys, the other thing that takes my money is groceries. I love to shop in bulk. I go through, when I get my salary like that, I go shop a whole lot. So groceries include pasta, spices, chocolate, tea, bread, tomatoes, and all of those stuff. I buy all of them, but then sometimes I have to go on a second and third trip to the supermarket before the end of the month. Sometimes my pasta, because I am a pasta lover, my pasta gets exhausted, the pepper gets exhausted. I eat pepper more Yoruba like me. I love it spicy and hot, so sometimes it gets exhausted and I have to go back to buy more. So let's say about 50 pounds goes to this in a month averagely. And I love juice. I love orange juice, smoothies, fruits, all of those stuff. I pile them up into groceries. So 50 pounds goes to this every month averagely. So then guys, I do some other shopping like my sanitaries, perfumes, deodorant, toothpaste, toothbrush, all of those things, air freshener, tissue paper towel, just those things I will need around the house, so I get those ones too. Those ones that chop money in this UK. And there was one of my videos, I'll link it up above here, as you can see. So if you watch that video, I talked about how you can get a card for your shopping, like get a store that is close to you, have their what's it called again, their card, so that they use it, the card that accumulate points, yes, so that when you go there, they put on each purchase, they put points on it. So sometimes when you come back, you won't have to pay. It works for me if you can do that. For me, Lidl is close to my house. I have Lidl card. Sometimes I just go pick up a bottle of red wine or fruits and I don't pay because points are already accumulated there. So guys, let's say about 50 pounds goes to this pepper towels, sanitaries. All these things are relatively cheap here in the UK, to be honest, deodorants and all of that. So let's say 50 pounds goes to that in a month. Sometimes I don't even exhaust all these things. I carry to the next month. Okay, so next, another thing that chops my money is eating out. When I'm budgeting for the month, I try to put out some money for eating out. This one, no, I cannot touch it, and that's because sometimes I have to hang out with friends, and you can't always say I'm busy, I'm not going. Once in a while you have to go. So, and then there are days I come back from work, I'm so dead tired that I can't even lift my arms. Like I even stress myself to come back home. I force myself to work from my house, from my work to my house. So days like that, I just don't want to cook. I don't want to touch on the stove or cooker. Then I order food. I order Uber Eats and Peri, all of those things. So I put aside 50 pounds for that every month in case I want to go out with friends, I want to hang out, I want to buy food. 50 pounds goes to that. Are you calculating? All right. Then guys, another thing that I spend on is transportation. Lately I've been leaving my part of the UK to other parts of the UK like crazy. Like, then I don't get to enter buses like that because my work is just a stone throw, like a 10 minutes walk away from my house. So to be honest, I don't really jump buses and take medium of transportation. The high street is where many shops are, where we get stuff for people that are not living in the UK. That's shops and all of that are very close to me. They're just behind me here. I trek to go see, life is made easy here. I trek to just gather all these my items and come home, so I don't get to spend money on transportation too much. But to be fair, let's just say I budget about 40 pounds in case I want to take Uber, I go shopping and I have a lot of stuff to carry. So let's say 40 pounds per month for that. So lastly guys, another thing that takes my money, that chop my money, is shopping. Look at me now, like look at baby girl, this hair, this makeup, all this bling bling, highs on my neck, highs on my wrist. Baby girl gotta look good, you know. So I shop sometimes. I'm a fan of bulk shopping. I wait for certain months to buy stuff because I can afford and go bankrupt. But then let's say about £70 goes to that. I might see there's no way in this UK you must have strong spirit, soul and body. If not, you're going to be buying every month. So sometimes you go online, you see these shoes sales everywhere, hot summer sales, winter sales no they finish for this UK. So baby girl still has to buy one or two things. I spend, let's say, £70 per month on all of this miscellaneous buying. Okay, so guys, this is the moment of truth. You've been calculating with me, you're gonna know that. Now in total I have about £1,122 per month. That's how much leaves my account as expenditure per month. And my dear, how much is my salary? You see why I don't know when I will build house in Lekki, mansion in Banana Island. God knows, but I know that the living God of my serve will help me. So moving forward, total is, let's say, £1,100 expenditure per month. In total, at this present moment, naira to pounds or pound to naira is about 700. So 700 naira at this moment makes a pound. So let's say 1,100, or let's use 1,122. That's how much it is actually if you calculate everything I've been talking about times 700. The total in naira, I'm sorry guys, in total we have about 785,000 naira 400, let's just say 780,000 naira. Come on, hey, come on, like that's how much leaves my account every month. Almost 800k, like 800k. When I was back in Nigeria, that's my salary for 8 months, because at the point I was earning 100k. So that's my salary for 8 months, almost a year. That's what I'm spent just in a month in the UK. As you can see, like, it is crazy. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I don't like to do this. I don't like to calculate or change in naira. It's alarming. But then, you know, for someone like me, I just have to stay strong financially, and you can't just afford to spend anyhow. All this I've stated, I don't wear Gucci, I don't wear Versace, I don't do more than myself. I usually cut my coat according to my size, you know, and then I spend up to this amount. So imagine people that really spend big. Imagine how much they spend. Like, it is alarming, to be real. And then not to forget that the rate of naira to pounds these days is crazy. Inflation everywhere, like the money is not even encouraging. That's another factor. But then I try to cut my code according to my size. I'm not a lavish spender. I don't go out when I shouldn't. Even if I do, even if you see me outside, even if I post picture, I'm like, we outside. Just know that I'm not spending too much money. I usually give myself sense, because this UK, if not, you just borrowing money every month. It is crazy. So this video is just to let you know what's the cost, how much I spend in a month, what the cost of living in the UK is saying at this moment, 2021. Like, all you have to do is just give yourself some sanity when it comes to spending. Make wise financial decisions, because if you don't, you're gonna bear the consequences all alone. And just so you know, in this UK, they don't borrow person money. Like, if you like spend and spend your rent, if you don't pay, they'll kick you out. Food is cheap, you eat food, you will see food to eat rather, but you see that rent, you see transportation, nobody will pay for you. You have to do those things yourself. So you have to bear your consequences by yourself. You have to be accountable for your spendings and your financial decisions. Okay, so guys, I've come to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed watching. Please give it a thumbs up, turn on the notification bell so you can be notified whenever I post a new video. Please comment, share, it is ultimately important, and then subscribe. I can't loud this enough. Subscribe. The subscribe button is still very red in color on your screen. That means you've not subscribed to my channel. Don't come and go, watch my videos and go. Please help me. I'm not proud, I'm very humble. So please subscribe to my channel. It will mean a lot to me, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Until then, you know how we do it. Peace and light. So guys, I'll be talking about how much expenditure